the treadmill. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jillian and I have not seen what you guys have been eating and ordering in all this week. So I got to make sure that you put it all in this room today.
Hello and welcome back to the Creation Motivation channel. And today I am talking about Biggest Loser Season 8, continuing Episode 4. They did have a challenge, and I don't really comment too much on the challenges because a lot of these challenges do rely on strength. So I think there is an unfair aspect with that. But if you look in past seasons, a lot of women have won challenges. So can't really say too much more about that. So the challenge ended and I was so happy because Dan and Shay won it, and they are the ones that I think really deserved it the most. I mean, it's hard to say that people deserve it. It's just they are a little bit more, not weak, I don't want to say that, but they just need a little more help. Dan last season was one of the heaviest men in the show. And this season, Shay is the heaviest woman in the show. And she literally said in the last episode, please don't vote me off because I do not have a good support system at home. And I really need to be here. So she genuinely does need it. And I was just really happy that they stayed. But, I would have been happy for anyone who won it, But this episode, they're all kind of freaking out because if you listen to my last one that I talked about, they are locked from the kitchen. They're not allowed to cook. They have to eat takeout for all of the meals. And, that's kind of scary when you think about it because when you weigh in, that food is going to show up. Anytime I indulge in fast food or eating out too much, the scale goes up. It's just a given. You can't really control what they put in your food. You can't control the amount of sugar or salt intake there is. You really can't even control the oils. Even if they say they're going to cook it healthy, they're going to use oil to keep the pan from sticking and all of that stuff. They're going to use a bunch of oil and you just can't control it because you're not physically there. You're not able to stop it from happening. So everyone's kind of worried. They do their last chance workout. And it is a crazy workout. Jillian kind of goes crazy. Bob, he's pushing them too, but Jillian just goes over the top in my opinion. And she always does. And, it is a show. They need ratings, right? But she's so aggressive and sometimes so very, very negative. And even though I really, really, really like her and she is very inspiring, but man, this episode, she goes off on them and she tells them no breaks, no breaks.
I'm doing a last chance workout here. And I just kept hammering, up, up, up. You either drop dead or you make it happen. The things I'm gonna do to you, you don't know the meaning of pain. I'm gonna break you in half. You better toughen up.
Rudy is out of breath and he's absolutely exhausted. And he's like, I just need a break. And she's like, no breaks, keep going. You jump right back in it. And man, I was thinking, even the Insanity, workout video Insanity, even they give breaks. They give 30-second breaks every couple of minutes, I think it is. They'll do high intensity training and then they'll give you a break and then high intensity training and then a break, water break. Maybe they cut that out of the episode. We don't know how their break system is, but in this specific episode, she was literally pushing them and not letting them to even get a breath. I think they even said, I just need to catch my breath. I can't breathe. And I'll see this a lot on this show where they really push it and not even a slight break. It's like a break is a sign of weakness. I don't know. I just have issues with that. Breaks should always be a priority. You gotta bring your heart rate down for a little bit every so often. It's important to get your high heart rate up, high intensity. I get that. It's very, very important. But you also don't want your heart rate to go too high and spike. It's very hard to monitor that. I have a workout watch and sometimes I don't wear it, but I usually, especially if I'm doing Insanity or something, I wear it because there'll be times where my heart rate will just jump. It'll go to the 190s and that is just way too high. I'll get to this point where I'm nauseous. I'm breathing so hard that I'm nauseous and my sides start to hurt. It's controversial. I think it's not healthy. Other people think it's very good to be that high because you're really in the fat burning zone and you're at your max. Sometimes you do need high intensity, but you also need to have a balance because There's just so many factors. Some people have heart conditions. Some people just can't handle it. Their bodies just can't handle it. And you see that with the injuries on this show. Abby and Tracy both have injuries, and they're not even allowed to work out. Tracy can't work out at all. Abby has to only swim. And that's medical advice. So I just wanted to comment on that because it's just a reminder, you don't have to push yourself this hard. You can take it easy. You can take a break. If you're doing a workout and it's too much for you, take a little water break and then modify the move so it's not so rough on you. You don't have to be gasping for air. Just to know. But anyways, going back to Tracy, she is worried. Mo has to work twice as hard because the doctor told her she can't work out at all and she can't even lose weight. They basically told her, don't even try to lose weight, just relax, take it easy, and get this injury healed. So she's very, very worried. And Mo works double time. He's working super hard. During that last chance workout, he actually injures himself.
Finish it. Coach Mo is in the house.
Mo's a strong guy. And, he's like an old warrior. And he's going to go in, he's going to fight till he's got nothing left to fight with.
Let's go.
They don't say specifically, but his back area is hurting him. And he starts to panic. And I don't know, I didn't like how Bob handled it. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a stick in the mud about this. But Bob makes this comment. He's the other trainer. Bob makes this comment that he's panicking too much and he should just relax and keep going. And then Bob does let him take a break. He says, okay, give it an hour and then decide, which I do agree with that. But sometimes it's a little harsh, the comments they make, where he's just blaming him for letting his anxiety take over. And I'm sorry, anyone that injures themselves, especially in the back area, I'm going to have anxiety. I'm going to be freaking out and worried because that's your back. Your back is very important, right? And any injury, your foot, your ankle, your arms, it's scary. It's scary to get injured. And you're allowed to panic a little bit, but just don't let it turn into an attack, right? An anxiety attack to where you're really freaking yourself out. But Mo gets injured. And the motivating thing that did inspire me was after he took some time, he did go back and get on the bike. And they even added this music, and it was a very inspiring and motivating moment. And I really hope he wasn't as injured as he thought, and it was just in his mind, like Bob said, because if he was actually injured in his back and he went back and worked out again, that's kind of not a good thing either, because you can cause the injury to get worse or cause another injury from it. But I was happy that he got back on, and it was worth it in the end, because in the weigh-in, they did go on the scale, and Tracy, she was really guilty. She was giving these guilt vibes, really guilty vibes, maybe from the last weigh-in, because it was her position to pick who weighed in, and she had the power, and she told these people one thing, and she flat out lied and did the opposite.
I have to go home and take care of my children and be a mom and be a wife. And I also want to lose weight too. But I have to find a balance. And this week was rest and taking care of me so that when I go home, I can still do the things that I used to do before.
So I think maybe she was feeling guilty, and she was realizing that if they do go under the line, they're definitely getting voted out for sure. And she was talking about how she wants to go home to her kids, and she's guilty for that as well. And she wants to see her kids, and if she's voted out, that's what she'll do. And she was basically just saying, if this is it, then I'm going home. I just thought, that's kind of weird to say that. In the beginning, I was liking her a lot, but I'm starting to feel strange vibes from her, manipulative vibes. But like I said, I try to stay neutral, and I realize she is at a disadvantage with her inability to work out and everything like that, and it makes her make these crazy decisions. But man, some of the faces she makes and some of the decisions she makes, they're just kind of hyperactive and psychotic even. Anyways, I do like her. I really want to like her. I just want to see where this goes. But they weigh in, and Mo loses a bunch. He did a great job. He carried. He loses 7 or 8 pounds. They had to lose 12 pounds, and she lost 4 pounds. So I think he lost 8, and she lost 4. So they did meet the goal. And she wasn't allowed to lose weight, but she still managed to do it. I think just with the diet, she managed to pull it off. I don't know if she snuck exercise in, but you can lose weight with just the diet as well. But I was happy for them, mainly because of Mo, because he worked so hard to carry. And I'm secretly glad, but the rest of the team were not. Shay was not happy. She wants to you can tell they want to get rid of her. And for that, I feel bad for her, because it's not fun to be the one that everyone is against you, but she kind of brought it upon herself. Speaking of Shay and Daniel, they had immunity, and Shay lost 5 pounds. Daniel lost nothing.
0.
It's not a bad strategy.
And what a strategy, I swear to God.
It's eating out.
Yeah, dude. That's not Daniel. You know better than that. No, I swear. I would hope it's strategy, because you would be stupid if it wasn't. Otherwise, you're really going to get the crap beat out of you this week on top of it.
And immediately Jill is thinking gameplay, and so is Bob. They are thinking, okay, this is definitely gameplay. And come on, in Bass seasons, if you have immunity, you take advantage and you do gameplay. This is just a given. And Daniel refused to admit that it was. He was saying that it was because of the takeout and all of that. But I don't know. It could be that he's telling the truth. But, immunity is immunity. And he wants to stay this time. The last season, he got voted off on the 4th week. This is the 4th week. And luckily they got immunity. But he's thinking ahead, he's thinking of next week. And it is a game at the end of the day. It's a contest. And they're going to play that game. And so the weigh-in concludes to where Julio is on the chopping block versus the brown team. And man, once again, Tracy just kind of got on my nerves in this. I really, really want to like her though. Well, it's Tracy and Mo can't decide how to vote, because Tracy is friends with the brown team and Mo is friends with Julio. And Julio has this track record of not wanting to give the full 100%, and that's why a lot of people voted for him. But, like I said, people go at their own pace. It's slow and steady. He's just getting into it. He's just learning. And I was really rooting for him to stay, but Tracy didn't want him to stay. And lo and behold, they voted for Julio. I don't know. I just got the vibe that she bullied her way into the decision. But I wasn't there. We shouldn't make assumptions, right? And yeah, that's how it ends. Julio gets sent home, and that's how the episode concludes. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm really hoping for some more positive episodes like the second episode was. But, it's a reality show, and they're going to drum up the drama, and they're going to, go for entertainment. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am, once again, at Lose and Maintain. You can find me on social media or wherever. You can follow my blog, my journey. It's going well. I'm actually stoked. So yeah, I hope you're having a motivating day. I hope you get something done, whether it's a baby step or even a small little replacement meal or, just substituting something healthy. So happy motivating. Have a great day. Enjoy. Bye, guys.